Hi Virgo. So I'm late on these last 5 readings. So we're gonna try to take these ones from the 15th until the 25th. So this is for wherever Virgo falls in your chart. If you are watching for a Virgo, taking on the energy of a Virgo, or just generally led to this message for whatever reason. I did switch up the cards this week. So for the main general read, it will be the spellcasters. And then I'm going to use the Tarot of Moon Garden because the illustrations have just been so vivid to me. So I'm going to do that for the clarifiers, and then the same ones, spellcasters. Get it straight. Shadowscape for spiritual guidance. And then I'm just going to use the vice versa for the love read instead of the sexual magic. So let's get started. There we go. Two aces. Virgo, very nice. So what's about to come? This will be after this week. This is Four of Wands, Two of Wands, and the Lovers. So once we work through this, we're going to move into relationships. And then we are moving out of fake, getting our money back up. We're healing our heart. Maybe the way we take in messages. Beautiful. So let's look at where we're at now. So coming into it, we've got the Six of Swords. Sorry if you hear that, my scruffy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? You alright? Okay. Like I said, coming into it, we've got the Six of Swords. And then it just drives right into that Ace of Swords. The Emperor. And the Ace of Wands reversed. And then going out, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So you're starting in as a 6 and going out as an 8. So a lot of progression. Really feel like you have your vision, your quest set on this brand new beginning, or this is honest communication about a brand new beginning. And maybe you are dealing with a very controlling, authoritative figure. So you are embodying that in your masculine energy, or this is near you and you're just dealing with that masculine energy. But with the Ace of Wands in reverse, it's like if this is you and it's your masculine energy, there's something that you're not seeing that's causing the fire to start. So it's just one aspect because he's standing up, so he's at his best right now. But there's one aspect that he needs to work on to set the fire. Now, if it's somebody you're dealing with, you're having a hard time starting a new beginning with this person. And I'm not seeing why. So we'll clarify and we'll see why. But you've put in a lot of work by the end of this 10 days. Things are going very well. If this is a financial endeavor, I think you're going to spark that fire. I mean, your journey is really heading towards those new beginnings. So, and you're working very hard for it. I see green stone. I know for me, green citrine works very, very well for me for healing. And I also have this one as part of my meditated ones. So if you are drawn to green stones, maybe possibly find the one that you're drawn to and pick one up. It could be something good for healing for you. Yeah, several ones with green. So I would definitely pick up a green stone, crystal, whatever. Okay. A lot of major arcana, Virgo. One second, Virgo. Scruffy. No. Don't do that. He's gonna eat my kids as babies. Okay, so Justice in reverse, the Moon, and Temperance. And you're coming out of that. So with the Nine of Staffs in reverse, there's a lot of clarity about the journey you're taking. A lot. Like, you know what you're trying to go for. And maybe you had to let something die for this new beginning to be. Or you had to open up your mouth, because see how that fire just connects to that fire and it's like spewing into it? To me, when I laid the cards down and that showed to me, like, it's like you are speaking it into existence. Like, you took what you learned from this tower situation and you are making it brand new and something that you are going to push forward. Now, it's strength. It's strength in reverse with this. So either you're dealing with a Leo. I mean, I'm going to say it's a Leo. Or, I mean, it could be Aries or Sagittarius. It could even also be Taurus. But Leo's also here. So, strength. Strength is the missing piece. And maybe it's because you don't feel you have the strength. That 10 of Wands. But if you let that 10 reduce, guess what you get? You get the 1. You know, you get that brand. Let it go. Drop those ones. You don't need them anymore. You only need the 1. So drop the other 9. Regain your strength. Step on your feet. Stand up. Like, just drop the fucking wands. You don't need them anymore. Stop carrying them around. They're worthless to you. And then going out, guys, you might feel like you need to be greedy. If it's just saving money, I don't see that as a problem. I mean, if this is just saving money, then you're in a good spot going out of this 10 days. But if this is being greedy about money, which I feel slightly, only for a small amount of people, if you're being greedy about money, remember that cycle is going to continue. You know, like, don't attach that emotion to money. Yeah, that's what I want to say. So many brand new beginnings, Virgo, that you have the ability. You have the ability to just take a hold of it. Also, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but I want to say that it is a fire sign, dominantly for most people. Or you are taking on a very, very strong, fiery energy. If you're dealing with a fire sign, they're good. They're good, and they'll help you with these new beginnings as well. If you're trying to start new beginnings with this fire sign, it will be good. And remember that the energy was that once this part of the mission is taken care of, we're going to move into a position of the lovers in reverse with those two choices that we have. So just remember, like, it's coming. It's coming, guys. So get money matters out of the way. That way, when relationship matters hit, you can focus on it. Because where your focus goes, your energy flows. I think we're going to be good right here. Okay, it's strength, guys. So if you are dealing with where you feel, because I got the Ace of Swords again, I got the Six of Cups, I got the Queen of Wands. I mean, there's good stuff here, but really kind of irrelevant because we moved out of it, right? So, like, strength and that ace. So someone needs to speak their truth about feeling too burdened. That way they can regain their strength. They're holding too much. You have to release. Say you're in a job where you work in the medical field and you're an empath, and every day you are going to work, and even in the morning you say your affirmations, you do whatever you do to prepare yourself for the day, right? But then you go to the emergency room and you got a case with a kid being beaten. You got a case where someone almost dies from stab wounds. You go through your normal day of the crazy things that happen and the crazy energy that surrounds you, right? Now you come home and you don't clear your space. And the next day you get up and you do your affirmations and you do it, but you feel the last day's energy still in your system. So to this morning, this second morning, your energy feels a little bit different, right? But you say your affirmations, you do your things. Now, after a week of this and coming home and feeling and not clearing your energy, but still doing your morning routine, you are full of other people's energy because you didn't brush it off. Like, you didn't come home and, okay, this is not my energy. I no longer need to keep it with me. I need to go back to my core energy, shake off the rest. If you don't, you lose your strength. because you're carrying everybody's energy. And in reality, you're not really helping anybody, because when it truly comes to someone and you really need to suck up their energy to help them, especially if you're a healer as well, where you just naturally do it when you're near someone who needs it. Your energy just naturally takes there so they can heal without that heaviness upon them. You won't be able to, because you have too much on you. It's stuck on you, and now you can't absorb what you truly need to absorb. So cleanse yourself at night too. Make it a routine just as much as preparing your mind in the morning for your day. Make sure at night you're preparing your body for rest. And then the Queen of Wands and the Six of Cups. So the Queen of Wands just goes with everything else. It's taking on that energy of the very spirited, fiery, go-getter, like, I will have this. This will be mine. I just got to find a way to keep my strength up. And, I mean, this cup is all about past stuff, but that's not what it feels like to me. It feels like just the clingy, and not clinging of past, but just clinging of ideas or patterns. So I guess it could be past patterns or ideas, but it could even be new ones that come in and you're just like, oh, I like it, and you cling. Like, stay open to whatever comes your way. You know what I mean? Don't be like, oh, I'm going to cling to this because I like what it stands for to me. But what about in a week when something comes in that contradicts that a little bit, but still resonates with you? But then you fight with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Keep it very like, whoa, that resonates with me. But if something else comes in to contradict it, you could be like, well, which one resonates best with me? And that could help with easing burdens as well. All right, guys, love for everybody. Love for everybody. You're so fiery, Virgo. I love it. I love it. And if you're not yet, you will be soon. So get ready for it. That's a lot. That's just way too many. I'm going to stop here. All right, I'm going to take 6. Okay, they just really want to come out, guys. So I normally take 4. I guess I'm taking 8. These 8 wanted to come out before, and these 8 are now on top of again. So I'm going to take these 8 and tell you what I see. Okay, so we've got the Empress and the High Priestess. Judgment. The 9 of Cups. The 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Wands. The 4 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands. So, like I said, guys, we are dealing with a fire sign. Or you are extremely fiery. Virgo. I'm feeling like some Virgos out there, if you're not dealing with a fire sign, you are the fire sign. You are the fire sign in your life. And you're fighting. Okay, let's see. If you're in a let's start with if you're in a relationship. It's like you are communicating with your partner. Maybe you feel you guys have been a little bit on the outs and fighting a bit. With 2 5s, both of you are probably in the midst of change, whether together or separately within the lives that you lead. You are in the midst of some sort of change, and it's causing bickering and sadness and even maybe a little bit of distance between you. But someone is done, and they are standing naked within their truth, and they're communicating it because this is their wish. This is their wish. They want this stability. They want this happiness. They want that loving union with you. And someone is very much listening to their intuition, whereas the other person may be a little bit more in touch with their intuition. They may even be they may even be psychic, and they are not listening, and they have their back turned. But I'm hearing the one with intuition that's speaking their truth will get through to that person. And that person is receiving messages. So once it happens, they're going to be like, oh, wow. Like, I knew this was coming, but I didn't because I wasn't being aware. Okay. So, guys, it will be beautiful once you communicate. It will be extremely beautiful. Now, Virgo, I don't know if you are the psychic with your back turned, or if you're the intuitive who could also be psychic. It doesn't matter, really. We all have our gifts that make us unique. You could even be psychic, but your intuitive nature that you're using right now is going to get you somewhere. If it's you. If it's not, it's going to get them somewhere. So, and it's going to cause happiness between you guys and stop this fighting. If you're just dating someone, you may have a strong idea. Like, you may have a strong idea like I want to marry this person. Like, I see forever with them. But you've never communicated that dream. And you don't know if communicating that to that person would cause an end to the relationship. But you want to speak your truth. And maybe you're trying to use your intuition about it, but you feel kind of blocked psychically. Communicate your truth. It will go well. It will go well. Absolutely. If you're just single, nobody is around, nobody's coming in, you're just self-loving it up. Like, you are internalizing how you feel about commitment and how much you're willing to sacrifice for it. What are your dreams surrounding it? What do you really want when it comes to it? And you are verbalizing it. You're putting it in, you're speaking it into existence. Just like with that tower. Remember let me see if I can visually put it out there for you again. See that? Making it happen, Virgo. Very nice. All right, guys. That's what I have for you. For, I don't know what we said. Check at the beginning. It's like 10 days till the 25th, 15 till 25th. Hit me up on my email address. Any questions? Facebook, Instagram for daily reads. Subscribe if it feels on you to do so. I love all of you, and I will see you next time.